you familiar with H.P. Lovecraft and his stories?
Tell me more.
I love H.P. Lovecraft. I really do. H.P. Lovecraft is an author, or was an author. He's dead already. Some of the greatest science fiction stories you can imagine. The last few days I was listening the audiobooks, great narrators. I don't know where he got his inspiration from, but there is this one story. It's called The Temple. H.P. Lovecraft tells in his story, The Temple, that a message in a bottle from a submarine commander is found. The submarine crew, they sunk a ship. When they surfaced, a body was found on the deck of the submarine, and they searched the body. And they found an ivory carving of a young man's head. They threw the corpse into the water, into the sea, and some of the crew members claim to have seen the corpse opening his eyes and swimming away. Superstition spreads on the ship that they have attracted great misfortune with the figure. This goes so far that the commander felt the need to shoot several crew members to prevent unrest because they became very frightened. And however, the crew then is pursued by misfortune, and due to various circumstances, the submarine becomes unable to maneuver at some point and can no longer surface. The flow then finally takes the boat to a sunken city. And in this city, the commander eventually discovers a large statue that looks just like the one they took from the corpse. The commander is also the last man on board at that point. As the events unfold, he has more and more delusions of lights in the city. He sees lights and he hears and sees commotion, old temples and stuff like that. He also hears music, but it's deep down in the sea. At some point, he gives in to the irresistible urge to get out of the boat, and he wants to walk into the city. So he puts on his pressure suit and sets off on his journey. And that's where the story ends, because he's going into his death. Because the city is calling him. You have to listen to this story. It is so great. If you have a good narrator going along with the story, you will get sucked into it. Believe me. H.P. Lovecraft is the best. I love it.
You have to send me that title. I'm gonna try to find that one.
Yeah, it's called English. The Temple.
Red Temple?
Yeah, The Temple.
The Temple.
Look for the audiobook, H.P. Lovecraft, The Temple. It's awesome. Yeah.
No, I love stories like that, dude. Like, it really draws you in, especially with the narration. That's why I love these audiobooks. That's why maybe you want to do audiobooks maybe in the future.